Look how the Hadzabe hunter cooks a delicious plant-based meal in the middle of the African wilderness. Deep in the heart of nature, far away from cities and modern kitchens, the Hadzabe live a life closely connected to the land. Every day is a lesson in survival, respect, tradition, and harmony with nature. In this video, you'll see something truly special: a Hadzabe hunter preparing a simple but amazing vegan-style meal using only what nature provides. From gathering natural ingredients from the forest to preparing them carefully, every step is done with skill, patience, and knowledge passed down through generations. There are no machines here, no packaged food, and no modern cooking tools, just hands, fire, and pure experience. Watching him cook over an open flame shows how powerful traditional knowledge really is. The Hadzabe people understand the land deeply. They know which plants to pick, how to prepare them, and how to make healthy food straight from nature. It's inspiring to see how they appreciate every resource, never wasting, always respecting the environment that sustains them. This is real life, real culture, and real connection to the earth. This video is not just about food, it's about culture, history, survival, and a lifestyle that many of us can only imagine. It reminds us that sometimes the simplest way of living is the most powerful. Enjoy this beautiful moment from the Hadzabe tribe and witness true bush life, tradition, and nature at its finest.
Welcome guys,
This is real
welcome.
bush life, no modern
This
kitchen,
is
no fancy tools, just pure survival skills,
Hadzabe
traditional
TV,
knowledge,
so
and a strong connection with nature. Watch how he carefully
we want to
gathers
show
natural
you-
ingredients
show
from the
with you
wild,
guys here
prepares
how
them
we
with
cook
patience
it
and
today
experience, and cooks over an
in our
open fire,
traditional way.
using
So
techniques
this is,
passed down through
how
generations.
we cook it.
The Hadzabe people live closely with the land, understanding every plant, every tree, and every source of food nature provides.
So you're
It's
welcome
amazing
guys,
to see
you're
how they
welcome and
turn.
enjoy this your tradition. So welcome guys, welcome. Here we have guys hunting today there, so they have on the other side, they're hunting there. So and grandpa is cooking with grandma and little Tipiti and Panda and the other kid around, so they're learning how to survive cooking. So join us in this of forest, so in jungle here, so this is how we survive and cook it. You're welcome and be part of this your tradition. So we live in this way. We continue to live in this way before civilization, so we love to live in this way. Live in nature and the survival.
People circle, old ones hum, young ones hear. Savannah gives, Savannah takes, Savannah remembers every step. Zebra, giraffe walk, antelope run, lion wave.
Spiti. Todo. Onote. Spiti onote.
Tieni bene.
We do not owe, we do not rule, we follow paths already. Night returns, hands empty, hands full. Strings sing
Ako jauh Yang pokok cuci kau tahu aku Bayi aku Kau tahu aku Aku tak tahu
Welcome, guys. Welcome. This is what we want to share with you today. Live cooking and traditional cooking.
Itu aku dah kafe buat kau itu aku. Oh, people baby.
Yeah, if you have question, you can ask, and we will tell you. Feel free comment from where you watch us. Which part of our tradition you like the most? Yeah.
Sama tak bertahun. Awalnya saya berkata sangat. Lala macam, baru muaka itu aku sudah ni agak sengit. Awal. Nakat, Nabami. Kau sudah ni orang agak sengit tak tahu kita. Basa sama un. Dia kau malam makan sama beta unu. Lalakat. Berarti aku sama unu. Lakat sama beta unu.
Aku dah cakap masih enggak.
Ama kadai apa benda kau kimia sem. So mama tu sudah ni orang kasihkan.
Aku kau memang kau tak aku beban. Sama kita cakap.
Saya tu sama kerja kuasa ni enggak koma.
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Wawa
This is
ikuicha.
our tradition. This is cooking. In our tradition, this is how we cook here, guys. So enjoy.
Lakat ama tu sudah ni orang kasihkan cek.
Oh ayah. Kau patah.
Itu baik. Itu pisau wah, mana saya ya? Takut, tapi takut yo Aisyah.
Anda, ibu.
Maswali mkututu mara tahu meobe.
Kwa nini msiwatengenezea kwanza watoto juice kama hii?
Ayo kulu.
Tama tata sana. Owa ikae.
Ala taku dia kazi kwa nabu. Wangu kupenda.
Sema yako.
Tata wala basi sema.
Chiagu.
Jamani. Chichi.
Ayo ka.
Chitate tebe chitate. Shui.
Shubi tino kote ni wazee na nini? Ya.
Tu ya te sekas kakak. Sasa yako tsaya yako.
Kitake.
Ebe ko akai ko kusibo.
Kirikota.
Siko cha.
Yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome. Enjoy this this nature
Akai
life.
atuni kote. 다시 다 알지 주아. 야, 백대네. 백대네. 아베다 아코데 타셔다.
부사한테 그 잡이. 제 뒤가.
그러니까
Yeah, kids start with eating first and then
Check se vera
continue
tabi
with
Ama sina
cooking
utawana.
and
Kawese.
but kids get a little bit vegan so eat
Kuna besi yo ayo ayo. Ako yako tata titi yako hana. Kako sako akusana buko. Taisi tako ina misa. Kusiko choko ata. Taisi nako. Kusiko choko ata shina. Taisi ko choko ata.
Kama nono bana ko.
Taisi ko choko ata. Ikichami iyeti. Kako sama.
Yeah, guys, tell us from where you watch us and what you would like to see more and which part of our tradition, Hadzabe tribe is you would like more to see and we will make sure you see.
Kasi tata ako kasi sa way nasa.
Hadzabe music, the ancient soundtrack of survival, spirit, and community. The Hadzabe people of northern Tanzania are one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer tribes in the world. Living near Lake Eyasi, they maintain a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for thousands of years. Central to their cultural identity and community life is music, a powerful, expressive tradition that brings the tribe together and connects them with nature, their ancestors, and each other. The role of music in Hadzabe life. For the Hadzabe, music is not a separate art form, it's woven into daily life. Unlike modern societies where music may be confined to concerts, recordings, or entertainment venues, Hadzabe music is functional, spiritual, and communal. It is not performed in the conventional sense, it is experienced and lived, often spontaneously. Music is used for celebration, after a successful hunt or community gathering. Storytelling. Passing down tribal stories, myths, and history through song. Rituals and ceremonies, including rites of passage, healing dances, initiation, and weddings. Bonding and play, around the campfire in the evening, singing, clapping, and dancing. Spiritual connection, songs are often directed toward spirits of the forest, ancestors, or used in rainmaking rituals. Instruments, rhythm from the earth. Most Hadzabe music is vocal and percussive, made using the body and natural instruments. Instruments are few but deeply symbolic and effective. Drums, often crafted from forest logs and animal skins. Mountain, river, When he learned it came from a farm, not the wild, he blinked and said, "So it doesn't run?" Everyone burst into laughter again. Little Panda took a bite and danced like he just won the best snack in the world. Tispty grabbed a piece, took one bite, and shouted, "More!" His smile said everything. The whole moment became a beautiful mix of joy, culture, and shared food. No pressure, no fear, just pure human curiosity and happiness. By the end, the turkey was almost gone, and one of the elders jokingly said, "Next time, bring big turkey." Everyone fell laughing on the dry grass. It was a perfect day in the wild. A day when the Hadzabe tried something new, shared smiles with the world, and showed that joy, laughter, and food are universal.
This is part of teaching the kid Persian, so that's why you see panda. You see panda is getting fed. Is to learn kid Persian, so this is only a traditional way to teach them how to be patient.
Generations of knowledge and action are fire. In the heart of the African savannah, Hadzabe elder women gather to continue traditions that have been passed down for countless generations. With hands weathered by years of experience and eyes that see every detail of the land, they skillfully build a bush kitchen, simple yet perfectly adapted to the environment. Stones are arranged to hold the fire just right, branches and leaves form a shelter that balances shade and smoke, and every element reflects a deep understanding of nature. As the flames crackle, the women begin preparing traditional meals using ingredients foraged from the wild, fresh herbs, wild tubers, and carefully hunted game. Each movement is deliberate, each action a lesson, not only in skill but in survival, respect, and community. The air fills with the aroma of roasting meat and fragrant plants, a sensory tapestry that tells the story of centuries of culture. Around the fire, the rhythm of life continues. Younger generations watch closely, learning the art of selecting, preparing, and cooking food in ways that honor both the land and their ancestors. Every bite taken is more than nourishment. It is a connection to history, to the Hadzabe people, and to the delicate balance of the ecosystem they have thrived in for millennia. In this simple bush kitchen, tradition, knowledge, and community converge. Here, food is not just sustenance, it is culture, wisdom, and a living bridge between the past and the present.
Safari lami. Tinggi. Safari lami. We. Safari takwe.
One of those rare moments when they've been given a treat, sweet, sticky candy brought from the nearby market. Their eyes sparkle with excitement as they unwrap the colorful pieces, giggling at the way the sugar sticks to their fingers. the children don't sit still for long. Candy in hand, they run barefoot through the tall grass, racing one another along winding paths between acacia trees and scattered rocks. They tumble, roll, and chase each other in wild circles, their voices blending with the calls of birds and the whisper of the wind. Every stick of sugar seems to fuel their boundless energy, making their games even more imaginative. Some of the older kids create little obstacle courses, hopping over roots and balancing on logs, while the younger ones try to follow, shrieking with delight at every stumble. A few brave souls venture to the nearby riverbank, dipping their toes into the cool water, splashing each other and laughing until their sides ache. Even in the midst of the chaos, there's a sense of community. They share their candy, offering pieces to friends who didn't get any, their smiles wide and genuine. Nature itself seems to join their joy, the sun painting their skin golden, the breeze ruffling hair and clothing, the birds flying overhead as if celebrating alongside them. As the afternoon drifts on, the children collapse under the shade of a giant baobab tree, candy wrappers scattered around like confetti. They lie on their backs, pointing at clouds, inventing shapes and stories, still giggling over the games they just played. Every laugh, every shout, every shared sweet moment is a memory etched into the rhythm of their childhood. By the time the sun begins to dip toward the horizon, their energy finally slows, replaced by contented yawns and sleepy smiles. Sticky fingers are wiped on the grass, and T.I.
Ali, o ka kata tayo faka chibita makubu kwa kata te.
Yeah, better na ko pele ka.
Panda.
Bana chenan. Kuya tanan na. Jokoy bebe. Tako to chico. Na ko kwai akwa muka utalota. Kisana ka. Ikai na ko kwa kana akwa muka utalota.
On a bright, sun-drenched Friday, the Hadzabe children gather in the open plains, their laughter carrying on the warm breeze. It's a special day, one of those rare moments when they've been given a treat, sweet, sticky candy brought from the nearby market. Their eyes sparkle with excitement as they unwrap the colorful pieces, giggling at the way the sugar sticks to their fingers. The children don't sit still for long. Candy in hand, they run barefoot through the tall grass, racing one another along winding paths between acacia trees and scattered rocks. They tumble, roll, and chase each other in wild circles, their voices blending with the calls of birds and the whisper of the wind. Every stick of sugar seems to fuel their boundless energy, making their games even more imaginative. Some of the older kids create little obstacle courses, hopping over roots and balancing on logs, while the younger ones try to follow, shrieking with delight at every stumble. A few brave souls venture to the nearby riverbank, dipping their toes into the cool water, splashing each other and laughing until their sides ache. Even in the midst of the chaos, there's a sense of community. They share their candy, offering pieces to friends who didn't get any, their smiles wide and genuine. Nature itself seems to join their joy, the sun painting their skin golden, the breeze ruffling hair and clothing, the birds flying overhead as if celebrating alongside them. As the afternoon drifts on, the children collapse under the shade of a giant baobab tree, candy wrappers scattered around like confetti. They lie on their backs, pointing at clouds, inventing shapes and stories, still giggling over the games they just played. Every laugh, every shout, every shared sweet moment is a memory etched into the rhythm of their childhood. By the time the sun begins to dip toward the horizon, their energy finally slows, replaced by contented yawns and sleepy smiles. Sticky fingers are wiped on the grass, and T.I. The Hadzabe tribe turning a successful kudu hunt into a traditional meal. Extended, vivid narrative. After hours of quiet tracking beneath the rising heat of the Tanzanian sun, the Hadzabe hunters finally emerge from the tall golden grass with the prized kudu secured. Their bodies are dusted with earth, their bows still strung with sinew, and their faces carry the calm satisfaction that follows a respectful and successful hunt. The animal, large, graceful even in stillness, is honored with quiet murmurs of gratitude. One of the elders touches its hide briefly, offering thanks in soft Hadzane words that float away on the breeze. As they begin the journey back to camp, the hunters move with rhythmic ease, their steps aligned with the tempo of the land they have walked since childhood. The path winds between ancient baobab trees and scattered acacia, the air filled with the faint scent of wildflowers and distant rain. At the edge of the camp, children sprint forward, their laughter bubbling as they help announce the hunters' return. Women and elders rise in shaded resting places, their faces lighting with pride and relief. Within minutes, the entire community flows together like a single living thread. The hunters lay the kudu upon a prepared patch of earth. Tools fashioned from bone and stone glint in the sun. A few of the experienced men begin the precise, ceremonial butchering process, cutting with skill taught through countless generations. Each motion is intentional.
So guys, thank you for watching.
Every piece of the animal serves
This is
a purpose.
what we wanted to share
Nearby,
with you today.
a small
Cooking
fire is
and
coaxed to life.
eating nature
Sparks
food.
jump
So
and swirl into the air,
see you
carrying
tomorrow
the first
again,
whispers
and
of smoke across the
wish
open
you guys
clearing.
have a nice
Dry
day,
brush
and,
crackles. Women gather wood and add it to the flames,
you and
building
your
a steady
family,
heat for
and
the night to come.
I just want to
Others fan the fire with woven leaf mats while singing soft melodies that describe the harmony between humans, animals, and land. The aroma begins gradually, at first just faint, savory.
Thank you for watching, guys. We love you, and this is Hadzabe.
It deepens, mingling with the smoke. Pieces of kudu are roasted slowly over
here we
fire,
share our
basted with
life,
natural herbs and
daylight,
fat.
and
Some cuts are soaked on wooden racks to preserve them for days ahead.
tomorrow we're gonna
Others are
move
simmered in
with
clay pots with
traditional
foraged roots
medicine.
and wild
So we
tubers, each ingredient gathered earlier that morning by the
think
women of
this
the tribe.
tomorrow. So
Children cluster at the edges,
this
watch the sharpening of knives,
day I think we're gonna see
the
how
elders taste
tomorrow,
the broth
and
and digest it with instinct rather than
yeah.
measurement.
You're welcome, and I give you
the
idea
hunter
what
offers
you
a
would like
carefully
to
carved
see.
sliver
So
of
when
roasted
you
meat,
grab
an
it,
act both of
you
nourishment and
try
teaching.
to stay what you
As
would
the
like
meal
to see.
nears
So
completion,
that's why
baskets of
we
baobab
give
fruit
you
pulp,
the
sweet
idea
berries,
and
and
show
honeycomb
and share
collected from the high crevices
our
of
old
the trees are
tradition, how
carried
we
into
live
a
here. So
circle.
thank you for watching, guys, and
A
have a
single
nice
honey
day.
hunter
Bye
stands
for now.
proudly as